Especially now with the flame tank and the new amphibious tanks that have been introduced. You need tank destroyers early on to protect yourself against aggression like that. Because at day 2 you can have freaking level 3 amphibious tanks. Those have 16 damage versus infantry. That's really dangerous, man. I hope I'm not gonna get attacked by units like that. And I have mobilized the only 2 amphibious tanks level 1 that I have. I'm like, I never use my cards. I might as well use them for island hopping, right? So they're mobilizing. It takes 6 hours. In 1 minute 30, those are gonna start moving. And from what I've noticed when I set the march, they are rather fast. This should be quite easy. I've cleared all the zone with my battleships. From what I've seen in the technical sheet, they don't need any embarkation time. 6 versus an armored, that's not bad. 60 speed, that's as fast as an armored car. So I'm curious how long they're gonna have to embark and disembark. So this one, he's gonna hop off in 2 different locations. Gonna take him only 6 hours 50 minutes, man. This one hops off in 3 locations, 5 hours 14 in total. That's even less than embarking and disembarking with a regular unit, man. That's just crazy. When I wake up tomorrow morning, all these islands, they're gonna be taken. Normally it takes more than a day to do this. Freaking hell, man. It's a pretty overpowered unit if you ask me. Oh damn, he didn't even embark, man. Check that. And there's a nice Panasian flag on this unit. Beautiful. That's impressive. This unit is gonna be so fast. God, no embarkation at all. So I've got one rubber dinghy in the sea, and check this out. I'm gonna move this one into the sea. 9 minutes 41 seconds. How crazy is that, man? They're so fast. Unbelievable. My second amphibious tank is almost in the water. And flop, crazy! Did you see that? It just transformed instantly. And the distance between the 2 different units stays the same. This unit is as fast at sea, it doesn't even transform into a transport. That is crazy, man. And of course, the amphibious tanks for Panasian doctrine are the fastest of all. They're going to cover this crazy distance between all these islands. 6 hours 30, 4 hours 55. How can a little rubber boat dinghy cross an ocean at the speed of an armored car in an ocean where there's giant waves? That's not at all overpowered by Tro, not at all. Very balanced unit, man. Freaking hell. And of course you can only have it if you complete either operations, and to get them in operations you need to play a lot of games at the same time, or you need to buy gold to get them. And if you want to defend yourself against the overpowered unit like that, there's only one thing you can do: use gold as well. So I think we've all understood Bytro's intentions with the introduction of the flame tank and the amphibious tank, haven't we? My advice about these amphibious tanks would be only use them in your Panasian in the Pacific so that you can go island hopping, because there's so many islands over here to be had. I mean, use 1 or 2 battleships with 1 destroyer and you can take island after island, man. So many capitals to be taken. These islands have fallen very fast with these units. They're super fast. It's unbelievable. Look how fast these amphibious tanks are. If I want to go to the forest, he actually sends me back, even though these are planes and I get a speed bonus here. These amphibious tanks are faster in the ocean than they are in the forest. That's crazy, man. They take only 1 hour 24 minutes, and if I want to move through the forest, it takes 1 hour 52. That's a huge difference, man. Half an hour difference. Faster in an ocean with giant waves. Well, this is basically a tank and a rubber boat. This unit is so overpowered, man. I'm using my interceptors to scout. I've already scouted over here in the forest. On the plains there's nothing because I know he has militia. I don't want to lose my valuable units over here against militia hidden in the forests. I want to keep these 2 amphibious tanks intact. They are all I got, and I'm gonna need them to island hop and take over small AI nations. And these units are so fast, man. 1 hour 7 minutes, and this one is going to put 7 hours 14 minutes to take all of these islands. That's crazy. Saving the capital for last. In support of battleships is pretty much unstoppable. Same is happening here in Papua New Guinea. All coastal cities are easy pickings. They're virtually unstoppable. I've been informed that East Amazonas has a stacks with 16 amphibious tanks. 5 level 1, 6 level 2 and 5 level 3. And the problem is it has a a total of 700 HP, so that's virtually unstoppable. And the problem is, I don't know if the unit is considered as light armor, a navy, or as a convoy unit, because the damage differs greatly, because this tank, which is just a rubber boat that blocks the barrel of the tank, can deal 1.5 damage to submarines. 1.5 for only level 1 amphibious tank. Same versus ships, same versus airplanes. However, naval bombers, they deal only 2 damage versus light armor. So if amphibious tanks are not considered navy or convoy units, we're gonna deal little to no damage. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to film the battle because I'm leaving for work. I'm gonna try to take a couple of screenshots when the battle is on. We've cleaned up 13 amphibious tanks, as you can see here on the screenshot. All his level 3 and level 2 are gone. 13 so far have been killed by subs and naval bombers. However, he still has more. He has another 12 amphibious tanks level 1. He had 25 in total, man. 25 in total with only one game that he could play it with operations. He must have bought a gold pack, but it won't matter. And please explain me how a rubber boat tank can cross the Pacific Ocean at 60 speed. That's insane. That's simply not possible. Giant waves. Honestly, I really don't get it. This unit is very overpowered. And you can only get it by buying gold or by playing Call of War in between Christmas till the 15th of January. I don't know, man. It's like Christmas, New Year, exams. A lot of players don't have the time to play, and this unit makes the whole game just so unbalanced. I am very much against this unit card system in general. I think it's unfair, and it is turning Call of War into pay to win. I'm really not happy about it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.